Hey, welcome back to SF Giants recap. In today's game, it was the Giants versus the Cardinals. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe and like. I do recaps after every Giants game. And the Giants disappointed us once again with pathetic offense. Kevin Gausman pitched a gem. He got the loss, though, because it's just like Jacob deGrom. You don't get run support when Kevin Gausman's on the mound, so is the Giants. He had a no-hitter through 6 innings, but then Nolan Arenado broke it up. But he did really well, though. He pitched. He had his splitter going right from the start. You could tell that he was dialed in. His fastball was hitting the corners. His changeup was working. His splitter was a good 1-2-0-2 pitch. It kept getting hitters, so he did really good. His ERA is still below 2. He has a 1.74 ERA after this game. Even with the loss, it's pretty. He doesn't deserve the loss because the bullpen did. He only allowed 2 runs and 3 hits and struck out 8. The bullpen, Littell and Sherfy, they need to go. They're so bad. They allowed 2 hits. Well, they allowed 4 hits combined, 3 runs combined. If they wouldn't have allowed any runs, or if they would have allowed any runs, we would have won. Because then it would have been 3-2. Because in the last of the innings, in the ninth, the Giants started to fight back, but it was just pathetic baseball by the bullpen because you cannot be doing that, allowing tons of hits and walks, and it's just they both walked the guy. It was just bad baseball on their part because they just kept letting it go and just not getting pitches, not hitting spots, not getting pitches and we have better pitchers than them, and I think Kapler made a little bit of a mistake right there. They should have not gone in the game. We should have had one of our better bullpen pitchers. But so what? We lost, but the Dodgers are losing, and the Padres are playing the Nationals. So hopefully they both lose, because then that'll be really good, and we can kind of relax. But we need to win that game to get more leverage on the Dodgers. But you never know. You can't win every game. I'm just super mad because our defense was really good. We had a ton of clutch plays like Solano, Flores, Jalen Davis played a heck of a defense in right field. He got a double play with the diving catch. But then one of them, Austin Slater, he lost in the sun, and it was an easy one to catch. He lost in the sun, hit the wall, and it was a 2-run triple. And if that wouldn't have happened, then Gausman might have stayed in the game. He might have pitched better, and it's like we probably would have won if he would have caught that. It's just like little things that blow the game away, and he just, like Kevin Gausman, he got in a jam, and when he gets in jams, I feel like he does stress pitches to where he just gets so stressed that he forgets to hit his spots. He kind of panics and leaves one hanging and lets them get a good hit. But, we got our 31st loss, and we can still win the series. We just need to win the next 2. We just need to get the offense going, though. It was ice cold against Kwang Gon Kim, I'm pretty sure. I still can't pronounce his name, but he did a heck of a job pitching. He is 3-5, and he showed up today. He hasn't done that good lately for the Cardinals. He has a 3.39 ERA, not horrible, but still not great. And he only allowed 3 hits, only got 2 strikeouts, but he just diced them up with the ground balls and pop outs. The Giants have to hit the ball hard, and they were not doing any of that today. We did score 3 runs, though, in the last 2 innings, but we need to come out early and start getting some runs because it's easier to pitch with the lead than not. And so I think Kevin Gausman may have changed the strategy a little if we had a lead, but you can never tell the future with baseball, but we need to get runs in when we can, and it's super frustrating when we cannot, when the bullpen blows it and when the bats are silent. And so it was just bad on Kapler. I think we were only down by 2, and he brings in Sherfy, who has a 4.22 ERA, and you bring in Littell, who has a 3.3 ERA. I know Littell's been doing good, but Littell is not a good bullpen pitcher. We need to get rid of him before the trade deadline, and he is. Littell and Sherfy need to go. They're not helping the team. They're hurting the team, and they're not good pitchers. So that's just my opinion, and that's kind of the truth, though, because they've been blowing games, and so I'm stopped going on a rant, but we got the loss, and so if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.